All right, let's jump right in. Today we're going to unpack The Little Book of Ikigai by Ken Mogi. It's all about this really beautiful Japanese philosophy for finding more joy and, a real purpose in your life.
So, let's start with a really big question, right? It's one that I think pretty much all of us ask ourselves at some point. What is your reason for getting out of bed in the morning? Seriously, what's your reason for being?
It's pretty amazing that in Japan, they have a single, elegant word that captures that entire idea. And that word is Ikigai. It's this profound way of looking at our own purpose.
So what is Ikigai, really? What's the big deal? To get it, we really need to dig into what this concept means and where it comes from.
So at its core, Ikigai literally means a reason for being. But here's the thing, it's not some big mystical thing you have to go find on a mountaintop. It's actually a super practical philosophy. It's about finding that mix of joy, purpose, and balance right in the middle of your everyday life.
And this is where it gets really interesting, especially when you compare it to how we often think about success in the West. A lot of the time, we're pushed to chase these big external goals, right? The promotion, the nice car, stuff that needs other people to say, hey, you made it. Ikigai kind of flips that whole idea on its head. It's all about looking inward, finding personal balance, and getting that deep sense of fulfillment from the small things you do every single day. It's a huge shift from what can I achieve to what truly brings me joy right now.
Okay, so you might be thinking, this sounds great, but how do I actually find my Ikigai? Well, the book gives us this fantastic framework to help us figure it out, and it's built around 4 essential elements.
Imagine 4 overlapping circles, okay? The first circle is your passion. It's what you absolutely love doing, the stuff that makes you completely lose track of time. The second is your mission. This is what you feel the world needs, a cause you really believe in. Then you've got your profession. These are the things you're genuinely good at, your natural talents. And the fourth circle is your vocation, what you can actually get paid to do. Now, that sweet spot, that magical place in the center where all 4 of those circles intersect, that is your Ikigai.
All right, I know what you're thinking. Finding where 4 giant circles of your life meet sounds kind of impossible, right? Maybe a little overwhelming, but the book shows us there's a much simpler and way more powerful way to start.
And here's the secret. It's a real game changer. It's not about waiting for some lightning bolt of inspiration or taking a huge, dramatic leap. The whole philosophy of Ikigai teaches that it's all about focusing on small, continuous improvements.
This whole idea is actually a philosophy in itself in Japan. It's called Kaizen, which means continuous improvement. It's the idea that tiny, consistent actions, day after day, add up to huge results over time. But here's the key connection. Practicing Kaizen isn't just about getting better at something. It's about being mindful and engaged in that process. And that's how you build a sense of purpose and slowly uncover your Ikigai.
Think about it like this. The book gives this beautiful example of a traditional Japanese artist, maybe a potter or a calligrapher. Their purpose isn't found in creating one single masterpiece. No way. It's built over a lifetime through thousands and thousands of small, dedicated daily actions that slowly lead to mastery.
And that's the key takeaway, right? You don't have to be a master potter to do this. We can all be artisans in our own lives. You can find your Ikigai in these really simple daily rituals. It could be the focus you put into making your coffee just right in the morning, the quiet care of watering a plant, or just the simple, steady rhythm of going for a walk every day. These little acts, they build the foundation for a really fulfilling life.
So, as we start to wrap this up, what's the one big idea you should walk away with as you start to think about your own Ikigai journey?
It's this, and it's really important. Ikigai is not a destination. It's not a treasure map where X marks the spot. It's a way of living. It's something you practice every single day. A life filled with purpose isn't about that one big aha moment. It's about the sum of all the small, joyful, and meaningful moments you create along the way.
So, I want to leave you with a different kind of question. Instead of asking, what's my grand purpose in life? Maybe the better question is much simpler. What small joy, what tiny purposeful action are you going to embrace today? Because that's where it all begins. By starting small, you can start to uncover your reason for being, right here, right now.